What if you had your own personal spiritual consultant with you every single day, anytime you wanted, so that you can make better decisions, have greater clarity, anything that you needed, whether it was for your business, your personal life, or your relationships? Well, you do have it. You just have to access it, and I'm going to show you that right now, how to do that. It's about accessing the higher version of you, because most of us on a daily basis do not live in the higher version. We live in our old self, our present self, and some of that self, that identity we live in, is filled with doubts and judgments and excuses, those kind of things that are not allowing us to live fully in the life that we want. So, what I am going to show you is how to step into this higher version where she or he becomes your consultant, so that you are leading your day intentionally and showing up intentionally from the best version of you. How does that sound? Because when you do that, it's going to affect your money, your relationships, your happiness, your fulfillment. It affects everything, and it's one of my favorite things that I love to do. I just did it today, and I'm going to show you how to do this. The first thing, in order to make or create this as your consultant, you have to know what your higher version looks like, shows up as. So get out a piece of paper real quick, and what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes, and you're going to imagine the most wonderful, highest version of you, who has all the guidance, who has all the wisdom, and you're going to write down 5 or 6 major qualities that she has. It might be she's bold, she's confident, she's compassionate, she's outrageous, she's free, she's unapologetic. Whatever those qualities are that you imagine your higher self has, that you really want, or maybe you want more of, write them down. Okay? So you might have to pause this video to take a few moments to do that. So just close your eyes and just imagine. You can get a vision. Some people get a picture of their higher self. And as you tune into that higher version of you, ask yourself, what are her main qualities that create this beingness of her that lives in the world, so filled with excitement, filled with abundance? Like, what makes her abundant? Because she's abundant. So she has qualities that make her abundant. So take your time and write those qualities down. All right. Now, coming back to the video, once you have that, you get a sense of her. Now, I'm going to show you how she's going to become your consultant. You just needed a sense of her. So go ahead and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Now the deep breath. Close your eyes and get a sense of her. You may see her, or you may just sense her. There's no right or wrong. And as you connect with your higher self, she's now your consultant. Maybe she's sitting in front of you. Maybe she's around you. Whatever you see. And you're going to ask the question. And you can ask this all day long, whenever you want. So imagine you got up in the morning and you're feeling kind of lazy and not the best. That is the moment. And you say, higher self, what would you advise me today? Or how can I show up differently? You can write down those questions. You can use those 2 questions every time. And then you just wait for the answer. So I actually did it this morning. I did it a few times today. And I was kind of feeling that way. Like, it's kind of a slow morning. But then I know that if I continue the slow morning, then my day isn't very exciting. It's not fulfilling. And I asked the question, and she said to me, go take care of your body. You know that energizes you. Feel it now. And I did. It's almost like she gave me that extra push, right? It's that energetic shift that you're listening to from your higher self. So I worked out and I felt really good. A few hours later, I was going home from some stuff, and I really I had thought about working on some part of my business, and I could feel myself going, no, I don't know if I want to sit down and do this, making all the excuses that people can do when they have something to do. And I stopped and I said, What would you advise me right now? And the response I got was, you don't need a long time. Just light a candle, take some breaths, connect with your heart. What do you want to do from your heart in your business right now? And take 15 or 20 minutes. That's all you need. And that seemed doable. And it seemed easy because the higher self is going to come from flow and ease. Your present self comes from struggle or excuses. That's why you want to consult with her. So you can do this all day long. If somebody upsets you and you can't get it off your mind, you can stop, connect with your higher self, and just say, please help me. How can I shift out of this? Or what would you advise me to deal with this? And then wait for the answer. And a lot of times the answer you're going to get might be just a few words. It might be a specific suggestion. It might be a thought shift. Whatever comes up is just fine. Let it come up. As you do the practice over and over again, you'll start getting answers very quickly. It's very exciting because what you're connecting to is the highest guidance you could get. You're connecting to the infinite potential that part of you connects with. So you're going to get better answers. You're going to get better actions. Your higher self is designed from your heart and soul to bring you the abundance, the manifestations that you want, but you need to tap into that. So there's your exercise for you. And if you're wanting to really develop more of this higher self and really develop more connecting with your higher wisdom, because it's such an important part of who we are. You know, we're so much more than our three-dimensional thinking. I have a free gift called the Higher Soul Self, where I have a visualization where you connect a little more deeply with your higher self, and I give you about 30 different questions, and you can pick one a day. And some of them are, what is my soul craving today? What do I need to let go of? I mean, these are deeper, beautiful questions so that you can connect with yourself and start releasing and creating more of who you want to be in life. If that sounds good for you, I have the link below where you can access the free gift. So, I wish you beautiful connection with that higher self. It will change your life, and it's going to energize and activate your ability to manifest so much more in your life.